Let me take a look and see what I can see.
You're probably on his advantage.
Yeah, so this morning about 2 a.m. our firefighters were dispatched out to a traffic accident in East Hollywood. On arrival, they found there's a large number of people who were standing outside of a club. There's a taco stand out there, there's a valet line out there, and apparently a vehicle had drove through a crowd of people, took out taco stand, took out the valet podium, and we had a large number of people on scene. We categorized the patients based on their injuries, so we had a total of 30 patients. 23 of those patients ultimately had to be transported. Out of those 30, there was about 7 were what we call critical or immediate. 6 of those were delayed, and another 10 were transported with minor injuries. We had an additional 7 people that refused transportation. So the initial scene was very chaotic. There was bystanders were helping each other out because there was such a large number of injuries, such a large number of patients. We do know that the driver did sustain some trauma injuries. Ultimately, there was also a gunshot victim here, unknown which one of the patients had that suffered the gunshot wound, but our firefighter paramedics did treat a gunshot. So yeah, right now the circumstances that we know that a vehicle did drive through the crowd. We don't know the cause of that.
Thinking of a fake story about how all the restaurant owners are scared of the protesters. They have to close up shop early. Why don't we talk about why the protesters are over there protesting? Yeah.
I live over here and I heard the gunshot, looked out, saw the guy crash into me, ran over, seen somebody empty. When I got over there was one assessed with a gunshot to the leg, not certain about the back of the head that was bleeding. A girl with an 8-inch gash into her leg. Another girl hit by a car, and the other girl was also hit by the car as well. 6 that were hit by the car?
Yeah.
But there's several others that were bystanders kind of pushed back. Okay. You know, they have mild injuries.
Oh, because he might have got hit or just scared.
Because he was bleeding when he got out of the car.
Alright, so we got a fluid scene here.
This morning, 2 a.m. in Los Angeles, our firefighters were dispatched out to a traffic accident. On arrival, they found a large group of people standing outside of a club. There's a taco truck there, and apparently a vehicle had driven through the taco truck, through the valet, and into the crowd. So when our firefighters arrived on scene, they quickly called for additional resources. So we had a total of 124 firefighters were here on scene. There's about 25 LAPD officers that came out to assist us. So the scene when they arrived was very chaotic. Ultimately, there ended up being a total of 30 patients. So out of those 30 patients, 7 of them were critical, what we call immediate. 6 of them were delayed, and then another 10 were transported in minor condition. So out of that, we also had another 7 that were minor that signed out. So a total of 30 patients. Yeah, so as part of our triage, when the paramedics were loading up one of the patients that was considered immediate, they were on their secondary inspection of him. They did find that there was a gunshot wound. So yeah, reports are that it's the driver. We haven't confirmed that yet, but yeah, one of our paramedics, when they got the patient in the ambulance, started doing a secondary assessment. They did find a gunshot wound. Which is basically a bunch of chain link nets kind of like wired together. We use these Hudson sprayers with these diesel in there, and so basically spray